we got a recovery. I had a phone call from, I think it's like a county worker or a city worker. He was out inspecting a property, got stuck. He went and rented a U-Haul truck and wasn't able to get it with that, but it's only a 2-wheel drive. So we're jamming over there half an hour each way, not bad, close to home. We'll be there in a second. I got a lot of comments in the last couple of videos about this head unit. It's a Stinger head unit. This shows you every different gauge and then some. And then with all the gauges, you can click on them and change it to something else. And there's even more options than what's listed right there. And then front and rear facing cameras, navigation, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's a Stinger head unit for those that are interested. Guess we're out here at like a disposal station. Kind of in the cuts of Elk Grove. And you can see it right there. No hiding it. It's soft stuff out here. A little bit of rain. And it sinks. It's got Texas plates too. Oh yeah, you're just walking on it, sinking down. For sure, super slick, but we'll get it. All right, I hooked my guy up with the Rhino hitch shackle. He had the big tri-ball in there, so you guys know we don't pull from that. Switch that thing out, put in a hitch shackle, and we're gonna be solid. That's an early Christmas present for him. And then we dug it out a little bit, so did some shovel work, which I don't usually do, but just to make it easier, dug out that tire. Had about a 6 to 8 inch wall it was gonna be fighting. Same thing, dug out that one. So this should come right out with a little bump of the kinetic. Once I like honk the horn, start moving back, then just give it a little bit of gas. Don't floor it. You don't want to just spin the tires, just a little bit of gas, enough to keep pace with me. And if I honk the horn again, just stop. Like what's crazy is I don't have front traction, so he doesn't even have 4-wheel drive and it's still sunk like that. That's to show you that how soft it is, because usually you got to have wheel spinning to do that. But biggest concern right now is I don't want this back end sliding over into this stuff, because this, if it's already holding water like that, it's going to be the same as this, if not worse. So I'm gonna shorten up the rope. I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna try and get it going that way. Maybe like an 8-foot tree saver right now or something super short, so I can keep it away from this. All right, switched out the kinetic for the big tree saver. I'm gonna back up and try and pull in over here. All right, I got the rope hooked up, strap hooked up, not rope. Same thing. I'm gonna back up nice and slow. Just keep a consistent amount of speed with me. It should just drag you out, to be honest. You might still try and slip and slide, but your front end also, your back end's gonna come with the Jeep. Your front end might start dipping this way, but we're gonna keep pulling through unless it starts to get real bad. But just make sure that you're giving it a fair amount of gas, but nothing crazy, you know. Still not out of it yet.
Maybe we want to come back just a little more so that we're stuff.
Let's give it another 15 feet. Now, typically you're not gonna find me pulling in reverse like that, but there are some instances where it's not hard on the vehicle. If you know what you're doing, you don't wanna just go full, you know, smacking it and staying on the gas and spinning tires. We didn't do none of that. The first initial bump, I usually let off the gas right before the kinetic rope hits. That way the kinetic rope does all the work and there's no strain on the vehicle. And then afterwards, 4 low, just idling. So it's, like I said, it's not something we usually recommend pulling backwards, but in a situation like this versus me trying to finagle and turn around in here and risk getting stuck, it's easier just to bump it backwards one time. And that's how you do it. Both are out, driving away. He was telling me that he called numerous tow companies and none of them were capable, or none of them were set up for off-road. He said he found one company that did off-road recovery. They weren't able to help today, and they said they can come out tomorrow for $1,500 for that. That's crazy. He also said that he found another guy that would charge him $250 to come help him. And that guy came out here, didn't even attempt to do it, said it's too soft, I'm not taking my truck back there, and said he'll send him a receipt for the $250. He still you know, charged him. And this is a nice guy. I don't think he's probably not confrontational, didn't want to dispute it, you know. So he ended up kind of getting scammed out of $250 for somebody to come out here and not even attempt to try and get it out. But luckily he said he paid it with his credit card and that, you know, he can always reverse the charges. But yeah, we definitely saved this man's day right here. And I guess turns out he's been stuck since yesterday. All right, brother.
All right, thank you so
Later,
much.
man.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. How many companies did you say you called?
I called four companies.
Damn, and nobody could come out and help except for one, right?
Yep.
That's nuts. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why we do what we do. But like always, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you like this type of stuff, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, all that stuff helps. And I will see you guys next time.